Good afternoon, everybody. It's a beautiful day today. It's 73 degrees on March 4th, 2024, and just a dappled blue sky with some pretty white clouds, and the bees are going crazy. See if I can get it where y'all can see that. They've been like that for 2 or 3 days now. Really worried about swarming. I have been in them since the last time I posted a video. Because the last video only did about 8 minutes and stopped, and I didn't know it. Said my memory was full. So I took care of that, so we're going to try again today. So got my smoker lit. So we still counting. Yeah. The last time I was in here, they finished almost all the sugar, so I put a little bit more, but the way they've been going, I don't know that they really needed it. But well, I had my smoker going. Okay, now I'm back. And last time the queen had moved up to the bottom of the upper box. I already got one hit me in the chest, but I think that was just, she took the opportunity to fly out, and I happened to be in the way. So I think this sugar, I've been seeing a lot of them carrying stuff out, and I think it's that loose stuff. See, they're trying to get the paper out now too. I'll go ahead and do that for them, help them out a little. They've really been flying. You see them over here, they're lined up on the pollen patty. I think from what I've heard, what I've seen in people that know more about it than I do, they'll eat this. For what they're doing, they normally feed the babies with larvae with what they're bringing in. And they are bringing in a lot of pollen. I saw a bunch of dandelion pollen yesterday, and this morning I was out and there's a bunch of dandelion blooming up in the front of the neighborhood. Yeah, my smoker ability comes and goes. They hadn't done anything the last time I looked inside this top box, but they see, there's gonna be a whole lot of deleting in this video. These all pretty much look the way, oh, it feels like, well, let's say it felt like it had some liquid in it, but I don't know that it does. No, it doesn't. All right, let's get that out of the way. What I'm wanting to do today, first, I did see the queen last time. Like I said, she moved up into the upper box. But if I want to find her. And I've got a box set up to make a split. See, most of the bees are here, which is, I did move some frames with larvae and some nectar or honey up last time. So let's see what they're doing. Okay, there's like 4 cells with some nectar in it here, which is good. I'll go along with that. That frame had a lot of drone size cells drawn out on it. Okay, this is that plastic foundation, and it does look like they might be just drawing that out, but they've got some nectar in this already, so they may start drawing that out and put it back in the way it was. Okay, now it's going. And I did learn how to delete things out of videos, so I will be doing some delete and try to cut this down for all the crazy stuff that I'm doing. Okay, right in here that's not capped has some older larvae and some larvae down here. A whole bunch of larvae here, but that's drone size cells. A lot of larvae there. Don't see any eggs. Oh, girls. Yeah, a lot of drones and larvae in the corner. Lots of nectar up here. Yeah, and once again, you can tell I'm getting pretty secure with the bees. I forgot to put my veil on. So let me go do that. Just take a second. I see better without it, of course, but that is until I get stung. There is a slight breeze today. It's a little chilly too. See some of the nectar dripped out of the cell when I turn that around. Get that pushed out a little bit. I did have a couple frames that were partially empty with the right size cells on them, so let's see if the queen used them. Of course, there were a couple down in the bottom that were usable too. See down at the bottom, they're festooning down there again. I'd like for them to draw that out. Would make it easier. All those little places where the comb's been eaten out, it makes good spots to hide queen cells, so you really have to be careful around the edges. Another look for the queen. There are a lot of bees on that. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of nectar in there. And I'm not seeing as many drones, but that's because it's the time they're out they're out on their mating flights right now. You probably hear them come back in when they're unsuccessful, because if you're not used to it, you hear them coming in, they don't sound like honeybees. They got a lot of noise involved with their flying. Sorry girls, I think I caught one in that for the queen. Looking for queen cells. No, and that's looks like a queen cup there on the side. Yep. Let's see if I can hold this in here so it doesn't wiggle out. My fishing line's broken there, so it's swinging free. Can't see if you can see it. Right in there is a queen cup. Now I can't tell if there's anything in it. It doesn't look like it. I don't see the queen on this, so I'm going to put them back in there. It's been so wet, I don't know if you can hear me sloshing around. I walked the bud puddle over here beside the hive. We've had a lot of rain this past week. But man, as soon as it stops and there's a little glimmer of sunshine, the girls are out and they're going at it. Now this is the one I saw the queen on last week. Let's look harder for queen cells here too. Now they're festooning over here. Let's see what they're doing on here. Hard to tell if I'm seeing eggs there or not. Oh, there's some right there. Okay, I'll remember this one, the second from this end. In case I don't find a frame that's got more eggs on it to do a split with. Girl, don't be, there's the queen. But you know what, she's on a frame, brand new drawn out. See the queen right there? Brand new drawn out comb, and every single cell in that is drone size cell. She looks like she might be thinned down a little bit too. Alright, let's see what I can find in the lower box. I'm going to set her here to keep her safe. There's a lot of nectar in that, it's really. It's okay, girls. Okay. This one looks like this one might be a little easier to get out. Come on, girl. Yep, she got me. She's still trying to get me. Yeah, I think I might have crushed one when I moved that. They didn't like it. Come on, girls. Okay, up straight. They're just so packed in there. Okay. Okay. Well, this frame has nectar at the top, pollen in the middle. I don't see any queen cells. I see any eggs. And can y'all see that pollen there? How pretty that is. Sorry about jarring you. That goes down to some very tiny larvae. I'm not sure I see eggs in the bottom. Let's see the other side. Yep, there's one I crushed. Very tiny larva. And I don't see eggs on it. And that one is all the way across the hive from where I found the queen last time, so that... All right, girls. Y'all okay? Now I'm going to put this one back in. That one, they're back filling all that with nectar. And oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Look at that, I actually see some new wax on this plastic frame. Excellent. Nothing new on this side, but there's more of it. Well, that one's nice. That comb was already drawn, and it was, oh, I see a hive beetle there, and she hid. If they finished it up, looks like the drone comb again, but girls. But I'm intentionally being slow today. Like I said, the last one I tried to do it went about 8 minutes where it said I was out of memory. Matter of fact, I looked, is it still going? Yep, it's still counting. Nectar and pollen. Nectar and pollen. Looks like I just need to let them have the bottom for nectar, and at least for now. And there's some nice, well, it's mostly drones too. Well, that's the other thing too. We're talking about looking for eggs, or I'm talking about looking for eggs. You need to look for it in worker size cells, because if you pick some with drone size cells, they're not going to make a queen out of it. If they do, it's not going to be viable, because it's going to be an unfertilized egg. Right, this one's light, but oh yeah, starting to see a little new. Oh yeah, a lot of new comb there. Excellent. And you know, I don't care if they draw it and fill it with nectar. I let them draw it out, or let them finish, and then put it out and let them empty it, and then put it in the brood box. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. Got another plastic comb. Yeah, I'm seeing young larvae, but I'm not seeing any eggs here. Of course, that's been, was that 4 days ago, which would be about right, is when I saw her up in the top. So if she stayed up there, these would all be about that age. And this feels like it has nectar in it. I know it's got a lot of, come on girls. Well, that's got some good capped brood. The most I've seen with the least amount of drones. It does have some pollen. So what I figured I'd do is I'll go ahead and move these over, and then I'll do a video in 2 or 3 days to see if they started any sales. Just so y'all don't think I went away, I am trying to find the queen on this frame again. It's on the mover. This is all drone cells. Okay, so I see a couple eggs in this one. Oh yeah, there's some in here. And I don't see the queen. If I end up moving her, well, we'll just handle that. This next one has a lot of, looks like workers just about ready to emerge. So I'm gonna leave that in the frame beside the one I saw the queen on. Maybe they'll draw, when they come out, maybe they'll draw her over. And this one is almost all nectar. And there's a lot of nectar here, so I'm going to put this one over here for their stores. One more time, make sure I don't see her. Alright, this is one. It's almost all drone cell size. I'm going to put it down here since they seem to be moving all their stores here. I'm going to work with them instead of fighting them. Looking for the queen. It has a lot of young brood on it. Alright, this plastic one that they've actually started drawing on. I've started putting some nectar in it, but maybe they'll move that. And I sure would like them to start drawing that so she can lay in it and put it beside the other plastic one. There she is. So she is up here. I'm going to put her right in the middle of these two that have a lot of emerging worker brood. Even though that one's not. She ends up laying that frame. If she ends up laying that up as drones, there's so many drones in this hive, what I'll do is I will take them out and decap them and look for roar. Okay, here's another plastic one. Alright, I need one more. Come on, girls. Yeah, you got me. You're getting tired of me. Yep, one of them went up my sleeve and got me. And although they've been pretty good, I'm just really messing them up. And I've got the queen out of this box now, and she's over here, so they think they're queenless. Man, I take stings on my hand, but that on the soft part of my arm. Perfect. Yeah, I need to get them closed up. I don't know what happened to my hive tool. Oh, there it is. All right, let's get them moved over. See, a lot of those that are coming in that are actually feisty, the field bees are usually more nasty attitude because they're older. But they weren't in there when I smoked the first couple of times, so they're coming back and they're finding their house all messed up. And they don't like it. I wouldn't either. Let's get y'all back together, girls. That leaves me with one frame needed in the split that I'll put a, come on girls, y'all get down and I'll put you back together. Ooh, I got a couple girls that time. You still going? Yep. Okay, I still have. Yeah, here I still have one up my sleeve. I think it's the one that's done me already. She just hadn't stopped yet. All right, girls. Oh, there's one thing I didn't do that I am going to do. I need to shake some bees into this split. One, because they need some in that split, and the other because I want to get some bees out of this hive. Okay. Put on some gloves for that. I know, girls. I know. You're tired of me, I know. Girls are going crazy. What are you doing? I don't usually smoke them this much. Yeah. Quick look, make sure no queen. That one's the one that had the queen on it. This one has a bunch of brood on it, so I'm gonna check it, make sure she hadn't moved over, but yeah, it's got some brood on it. Yeah, they cut the frame. Now to get some of those bees back on there. This is the one she was on before. She ends up in the other box. I'll know in a couple days. But going by the sound, they know already over there. All right, girls, that's it, I promise. That's kind of a mess. I know that was boring for y'all. I'll try to cut out all those pieces. Me being by myself, I couldn't view what I was doing over there and here too. So I'll show you that on the next video, which probably be, like I say, I'll wait 3 or 4 days, and that way I can tell if they're starting any queen cells over there. And if they aren't, I'll go back in here and try to find a frame with eggs in it. All right, that's all for now. I think it's D's 4, 5, and Bo 1.